Sweet. But yeah, no, I'm expecting to be a little bit rusty.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I don't know, we'll see how it goes, because I have been training people, I just haven't been sparring properly.
Oh, mine's more that flow of just testing all that stuff.
Like we were saying, like it's trying to make all the tweaks and like see how it feels without like I end up zoning in on the things I'm changing, and then things like my head movement, my weight shifting, my footwork, pardon me, the angles of my footwork, like it all falls back a little bit.
Yeah, and usually
so I'm like,
the head movement stops.
Yeah.
Because if you're watching all this,
that's it. Like I'm trying to do the tweak, and then I kind of have to check through my old checklist, make sure nothing fell off, go back, am I still doing the tweak right, recheck, tweak, recheck. Like, it's a pain, but it's the only way we're going to be able to change it, otherwise you're just stuck doing the same style.
Yeah.
But yeah, now we'll see how it goes.
Too close already.
Sorry.
Great tweak.
I'm thinking very defensively.
Yeah.
About my
once again,
positions.
I went forward, but this was right in line.
Yeah, I'm thinking this. I'm looking at that and that, like the spine deflections.
I talked about it. First thing's got to be the head off the line.
Yeah.
If I'm not doing that.
And I try not to open at the very beginning.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to not drop down to here straight away.
Yeah.
Because the second they do, they're just gonna go bang and do like some kind of speed assist.
Yeah.
So like I like to start. I think we were saying it in that video. I don't know where if you got up to
yeah, in case you get charged.
But I'll come right up to the edge of the pulgada.
Yeah.
And my weight is still slightly back, even though it looks like it's forward. And if I want, I can bail on it.
Right.
So I'll come up and check and go, no. And then go back like that. And if you follow and float, then that makes it easier to like draw you in for something.
Yeah. I remember that beginning bit.
Yeah.
But then I also remember we discussed this is better Largo.
Yeah.
And then you're coming in like that.
Yeah.
But it's like you said, when we start, you got to be like that in case they charge.
Well, you're just not sure if they're just going to go
just
bang.
charge straight in.
So many people literally touch weapons and then just go,
like,
all right.
Yeah, okay, let's go back to that.
Yeah.
So go back to these. Yeah. Nice. Twice now. Twice.
I think it's you're stepping before the strike, but then I'm realigning with you.
Right.
So then when you're doing the strike, it's as if you haven't stepped.
Yeah, I feel like I'm straight.
Because like you don't have the width to turn as much here.
Yeah.
So like you're usually stepping this way.
Yeah, I step out and by the time
then do like a strike, and if I was throwing something here, it would miss.
Yeah.
But when you step that way, I haven't thrown anything, so I just turn this way.
Yeah,
so you're actually just straight.
That.
Like, that's it.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah, it's interesting. That's where you potentially needed to drop the guard here
and
to actually trigger me to go for something.
Yeah.
And then as you're dodging, then you'd have the shot. Yeah. Yeah, you need me to do a shot, and if I don't do the shot, then yeah. Just 1 second.
Oh no, it's cool.
You all good?
Yep.
But yeah, it's like think of it as like the bag sack thrust bait.
Yeah.
Like if you don't pause there for them to go for the shot, then most of the time they just do a horns of the bull Reti-Rada counter on the hand.
Yeah.
Which then does set up the bag sack plumer, like the down, and then if you go for my thumb, they've got that whole thing. But it's better if they went here, you went for my head, and then you get the bag sack. But it's that. It's almost like drop it, and if you see me go for you, then fall that way and do it. Yeah. It's good that you're doing the footwork then the hand though, because that's what stopped us just punching towards and getting your hand shot, because you are going here and attacking.
Yeah,
but when I do this, if you just rotate it out,
yeah, I'm still straight.
I'd go back.
Yeah,
I wouldn't throw the shot then. Yeah,
I think that's part of the star.
Yeah.
And I'm getting to here, and instead of doing the star back and forth, I'm just staying here and
yeah. You're always trying to force it a little. Yeah.
Thought I had the distance. I didn't. I saw the distance, and I thought, no.
That's alright. I think you dodged one and re-entered. I think I did two.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I had the distance on that.
Yeah, I think I did something like a back.
Yeah, that was fine.
To that.
That was.
And I think you went to off the back end. I think you went to re-enter and do an attack.
Oh, okay.
And I've come up.
Yeah, well, you've changed your distance there.
Yeah.
So I should have read that.
I'm floating in and out. And going this way and back and this way. And they're kind of zigzagging. And I'm doing the star as well. Yeah. But I do more of a retracting star, where you seem to have more of an advancing star.
Right.
Yeah, like you've been also working on that a bit more. You said that you've been trying to do more forward pressure, and you leading a little bit more.
Well, I was, yeah, but I got to back off.
Yeah, but that's all to then draw them forward though, which is hard, because you go push forward, and then they go.
And then wait,
and you go back and pull them. Yeah. Once again, I think that's why the other guys were just starting so close. Because they're like, please go for me.
Yeah.
And you're like, aha.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got my thumb.
Didn't move the hand in. Just. Yeah, I just thought
I was going, I'm like, you can read my angles, but I'm like, maybe I'll change the rhythm and the timing, like, I don't know.
That's good.
I'm thinking about too much at the moment though.
Yeah, no, it's good. Jeez.
No, it's alright. Actually, do the pulgada drill with us for a sec.
Yeah, I'm just.
Because I'm like, something's off, especially on this side, something's off of your range.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you keep going backwards. Maybe it's because you can't go as diagonally that way.
Yeah, it's right here.
Yeah, I think your right foot's always forward.
Yeah.
So it means that you can't do the elastico properly, because you'd have to go back with the right foot. I think you're leaning, and it makes it look more horizontal to me.
I think I'm planted.
Yeah, I think because you're trying to do that, but without the right foot.
Yeah.
That when you're doing it, it feels like you're going diagonal, but to me it looks like you're going horizontal with the head.
Oh,
which means that you're still inside the circle.
Yeah.
Like you're inside the pulgada range, because you did a horizontal dodge as opposed to a diagonal dodge.
I think I'll get back on my toes. I think
Yeah.
I'm a bit
I think it's the foot.
Yeah.
Because you're moving your head.
Yeah, but the feet are not.
But your foot's still. You're right. Every time I've done that, your right foot's been forward.
Yeah, and probably flat.
Yeah, but to dodge that side, your right foot needs to be back.
Yeah, and just get back. But
yeah,
that's
and even if
it's
motion. This, like,
I've got to be in motion.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But do like a what's that for? That's forehand. Yeah. So you go to the right. Yeah. You look like you're doing this.
Yeah, but look at your feet.
Yeah, but yeah, I actually even stepped that way. But you're doing that to lean away, but it's in range.
Yeah.
But if you did just a step, that would you're doing the right head movement, which would start it, but your foot's not going with it. Yeah. I think it's because you're getting jammed on the ladder.
Yeah, it's alright.
The rain,
Oh, yeah.
the ladder's like that far.
You're
from the
definitely
right foot.
just there.
So there's a chance you're going to trip yourself trying to go back, so that might be why.
No,
Yeah.
I got on my toes, but no thanks.
No,
I can see why it's not working.
Yeah.
It's definitely the feet.
It's just interesting.
Yeah.
Just because that's one of my main focuses at the moment is the feet for me today. Is that the back of your sword?
Yeah, I think it was just something.
Yeah.
I just decided to put more forward pressure on.
Yeah.
I thought I need to put forward pressure on.
That's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Unfortunate time. I was like, I'm gonna power through his block, and you dropped it.
Yeah, I
And
didn't
I was
know
like,
about
oh, that's unfortunate. That wasn't as planned. That
No,
was,
things are not working. It's
So
alright.
like, because I've had a couple of weeks off from sparring, you haven't had me to spar against either.
Yeah.
So like, we've done a lot of discussion, which is me, and we're both trying to change a lot now. Whenever we change stuff, it's going to make us revert back a little bit at skill
Definitely.
level. That's the most annoying thing, and that's what puts people off trying to change stuff, because they go, oh, I actually got worse. I'm like, you got to get worse before you get better.
Yeah.
It's just
I feel like
demoralizing though.
Oh no, it's alright. I just feel like my range, something's wrong. Just footwork and range,
Yeah.
just the basic is not right. But that's alright.
Another thing that may help a bit is that your elbows flared a little.
Oh, it's coming out.
So
now.
if you bring that in a bit,
Yeah.
then it'll make you move your head more. The more you move your head, the more your feet follow.
Yep.
No, I was doing the same thing at the beginning. I was kind of like here. And
Yeah,
I was like, my
start.
head's very in the middle. I was like,
go.
there we go. It's my old reminder.
This is
Yeah.
that checklist.
Alright, got my pinky.
Yep, got it.
Sorry, it's kind of like the back.
Yeah, no, I don't know. It was a good shot.
Oh, got my thumb.
Yeah, you cut my finger here, so.
I did it. Nah,
At least it was here though.
Yeah, true.
Because I ended up blocking like that.
yeah.
So.
And I was like, I'm just going to see if I can power through.
Yeah. Luckily you told me about that, because
Yeah.
that literally just went.
Yeah, because I don't think your hand was on that.
No,
but
it was
blocked,
here,
like,
and that
it
actually
reinforced
supported it,
yeah.
so you cut a bit of
I
those.
probably would have powered through if we didn't have that there.
Oh yeah, if it was like
'cause
that, I
would've
was
moved
screwed.
and, like, yeah.
Yeah, good.
No, interesting.
Save me.
Saved you.
Get him up there.
And I was like, oh. Sorry, you got my hand as well.
I know, but it's that
Yeah.
it's that reflex. Whereas if I'm in the right spot, I'm moving.
And even there, because I'm so committed to that, if you moved your head around the hand,
Oh yeah, just come
I
on.
would have fallen
Yeah.
and I would have got gutted by whatever you had.
Yeah,
there.
but it's
Like-
that when I'm too close, I go hand.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm too close.
You're falling
Pressure
for
on
a second.
back.
You've got good forward pressure though.
Yeah, it started.
Yeah.
But I needed to
maybe
move.
that'll help you a bit actually, is if you backed off.
Yeah, well that's where I had to bring
the
out.
disconnection or maybe
Yeah.
this, because then I'll overreach.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like that's the only advantage I've got over you at the moment, is I'm making you overreach for some stuff.
Yeah.
And like and it's only the tiniest bit.
Yeah, but that opens.
Yeah.
Once you do that, it's all open.
This is feeling pretty even to me at the moment.
Oh,
But no, I'm saying that's the only 5 or 10% extra I'm landing. So I reckon I'm getting 60%, you're getting 40%. The only difference between that is because I'm retracting more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I feel like the forward pressure you're doing is what Ray does at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then
But
he
then he
separates,
backs off
but you're
nicely.
continuing.
Yeah. It's when to back off.
Yeah, yeah. Let's go again.
I'm trying to come
Yeah,
on.
so your forearm's helping you. Nice. Oh, nice. Put out the range.
Yeah.
Must have planted too much.
I know, it's that footwork. As soon as you see it, it's so easy.
No, it's interesting though.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm gonna try a different side and like switch my stance to one I don't usually use, and it was just like, bang, like, oh, yep, my weighting's off because I don't usually use that side as
It was
much.
interesting. I was only making sure that wasn't aimed at me,
Yeah,
and the rest of it, I was just watching your feet for a
that's
second.
once again it's the whole gun analogy that
Yeah.
we're talking about. That like if it's not aimed, you know that you're safe for a
But
second.
normally I was more concerned on making sure I was doing the right shots, but just
Yeah.
that second I went, make sure that's out of the way.
Yeah,
with
there's
his
at
feet.
the end of that video that I sent you, you get a really good shot on me, where like I went for your hand, and here you literally I think you barely moved that. I think this was even lower.
Oh, damn.
It was like that, and you literally just sidestepped with your left foot.
Oh, okay.
I went here and then just went thrust, and I didn't even see it.
Yeah.
Just bang! I was like, whoa! And it's just because you just got slightly off the line.
Yeah.
So you do like a circular at my hand or
Yeah.
something. Oh, other circular.
Oh, yeah.
And you just got bang, and I was like, oh shit! And like I barely saw it. Like it was so clean. And you're like, oh, that was like slow mo. And I didn't even have to reach. My arm was still bent. You're like, that was so easy. I'm like, yeah, you did everything right. And I made 2 mistakes in the same movement. Like,
When it all comes good.
yeah, and you're going, oh, why can't it always be like that? I'm like, it is always
Eventually.
like that. The other person has to make a mistake though.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think I leave enough room for you to make mistakes, which is why I'm trying to throw less. And that's why I think I'm also landing more, is that you're throwing more shots. So it gives more chance for you to make a mistake, because every one of your shots has to be perfect to not leave an opening,
Yeah.
in conjunction with head and feet and everything else.
That goes back to
So
that.
I'm starting to go,
Don't
I'm
throw
like,
as
I
many.
can just keep moving.
Yeah, just
And let you throw all these strikes.
And
There's an
eventually-
opening. Like, yeah, exactly. Like,
Okay.
yeah, it's interesting. That being said, if they just shell up, you can chain, and that creates openings as well. But the openings from people missing attacks is bigger than if they covered.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Good range.
Oh, nice. Jesus
Just.
Christ. That's a shaver. I tried to parry that instead of just quietly.
Hand instead of head.
Yep.
Yeah, I get you. Oh, nice. See, I'm floating out too much. You've got to be like 6 or 7 times off the first move.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you've just got a thumb or pinky, and I'm going, what the fuck, like, that's good. I think it's because you're already stepping in as well.
I'll make it
So
closer.
you've covered. I thought that I've gone out of like pulgada range, and turns out you've gone almost like
Just
step and
stepped
gone,
in.
oh, there it is.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ah, crap, it was closer than I thought. And half the time I've come off my body a
Yeah,
little.
you're halfway there.
Yeah,
I'm just
and then
that.
it's just in range for you.
Yeah.
Where if I did it on my body, it wouldn't be.
Drop.
And then I can get you when you lean to miss.
Mm.
And I just go, oh.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah. No, it's once again, I've reverted back to what you were doing a few weeks ago, which I fixed like a month or two ago, which is where I was going fake,
on the body.
to the elbow.
Yeah.
And then I fixed it to this, and everything started missing. Then once again, I take 2 weeks off, and I've gone back to elbow. I'm going, why is my hand getting hit? I'm like, that's why.
But this is going to be a great checklist for you, because like it'll really like.
That's it, and you got to do this and just work out the kinks. So that's why people have to spar regularly. Like, and like I literally took 2 weeks off.
Yeah.
And like I've already reverted back like 3 or 4 things, and then like I got other people that like go, oh, I train like once every year. And I'm like, okay.
I mean, if we took 2 weeks off, but we hadn't have looked at all that new stuff, then probably would be okay.
Yeah, if I wasn't trying to change a few things,
we've put a lot of stuff in there, so
there's stuff like that is things I'd already changed, and now that's reverting back, and I'm like, ah, crap. But I would have been focusing more on my checklist of keeping that there if I wasn't fixing feet and head and other stuff. Like,
So as soon as you said that, I thought, oh, that's right, we are out here.
Yeah, and I never used to go like that low.
No.
And like that bit raised right, that here, that thumb's a target, especially for like those number 5s. I get that a lot on people.
Yeah,
but if I go for that on him, he does that and then that. I'm like, fuck. It makes me not want to go for it, like ever.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Oh, I had that.
No, I think
I saw it. I saw it. Oh, yeah, I got
I
it.
kind of didn't kick my leg out, but I almost balanced from it back. Like,
I actually thought I had the parry on it.
Once again, move the head instead of the hand more.
Yeah, I need to.
Yeah, because you're trying to push it a bit.
Yeah, I'll get it back to this.
Yeah, actually, whenever it's this way, you start to push and move. The moment you turn it like that, you move.
Exactly. I've got to have it facing.
Yeah.
I thought, yes, just
horizontal again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll just get further back.
Yeah. It just means you're circling instead of star.
Yeah.
You're not going in and out, you're going circle. Yeah. It's nearly always that side.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
I got it. This is like forced training. Shove him in a corner and see what they do.
That's it. Wasn't a fan when Ray put us down the side of the car when we first went up there.
But now you get it.
Now it makes sense. That was nice.
Yeah.
You're like a retraction then a stab. Nice. Switch fingers again.
That's better.
Yeah. I know what you're doing.
Just waiting for that stuff flying through.
Nice, the hand saved you.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Why did you compliment?
Sorry, mate.
As soon as you said I'm going, no.
I thought I got you on the other one and you just went parry. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, and then you go, I know how to get him. Good one, John.
Yeah. I'm not intentionally doing it to make you drop
Yeah,
your
there you go.
It's good as well because Ray does that shit to you.
As soon as you said it, I got this voice in me going, no.
You go, separate, he's talking. Like, yeah.
Alright.
Once again, we get too used to going 1 for 1.
Yeah.
And I think once again, I went 1,
Yeah,
2.
2.
Like,
Oh, the double ups are
that's what I mean. Like, it's the second one startling you.
Yeah. Oh, that was back.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Actually, I noticed there's a bit of like dusty stuff on the ground. I was like, I need to move that over.
Yeah, that's cool. Alright.
Right, that's still on.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm trying to misdirect so much.
Yeah, it's good. Okay. What's under that?
You were, but then you planted your weight because you went out of the V.
Ah, okay.
So that even though you were out of it, I also knew that you had to come back in because you were outside the V.
Oh, because I was
So
waiting
I
for
actually
that.
stabbed on this side of your hand,
Oh, okay.
knowing that if you couldn't go any further that way without being fully planted, so you tried to go back through.
Yeah, then I'm in it.
And then yeah, so I was saying if it's outside of that, then your weight goes 70% on one leg. But if I'm going here, it's going 60, 60, 70, 70, 80, 80. But whenever I see someone get to about 70% on one leg, that's when I'm like, oh, they're stuck.
Yeah, that's it.
Takes an extra half a beat to retract. I'm like, yeah. A lot of it is still your disconnect.
Yeah.
You're pushing me back to garage really every first 2-3 moves.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I stepped with that one. It's super annoying being here, isn't it?
Yeah, you know how to move it.
Ah, nice, got my hand. Nice. Should have turned it around. Nice. The hand saved you.
I saw you stop for a minute and I thought I'd get through there.
As I stopped though, I went plumer.
Oh.
And just by chance it was in that little V area. So
Yeah.
it wasn't a fully vertical, but it was enough that I went, oh, I can. It was good though, like I didn't get a proper parry with my left hand.
No, I saw you
Because I did
freeze.
this, but as I went for the hand, you retracted, so it disappeared.
Yeah, I was trying to get into
but that was still behind you
But
already.
that's what I had to get out of here.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one, that's a hard one.
No, as I went for you, I had to go
Yeah,
side.
actually, if you swung your left
Yeah,
leg
I had to
backwards,
go the
would
side
have
of
got
it.
off there. Yeah, Dorello.
But once again, I've gone,
Yeah.
I stopped and reached like that.
Yeah, all of the
I needed
Dorellos
to-
saves the center line.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
I
makes
think
sense.
I'd rather, when I'm near your face,
Every
I'd
now
rather
and then though, I can also get a parry behind. The only thing is it's dodgy because it goes over your weapon arm
Yeah.
and head. So like if I did a shot to you and you went plumer,
Yep.
that,
Yeah.
and it almost goes to like a number 4.
Yeah, that's if
Watching
you're
the
confident
hands.
to step in.
But that's if you're a little, yes, if you're too close, then it's
yeah,
that one.
yeah.
Where the other one would be more a Dorello if you weren't close enough for the hand, because you don't want to reach. You want
Nah.
it to be like here.
I felt like I was mid-range on that.
Yeah, I think you're like halfway between the two options.
All I needed to do when I got to here was to
Yeah.
I got to think of those smileys.
Yeah.
Because every time there's a spot, I think, oh, stab.
Yeah.
And that's easier to parry.
Yeah.
And easier to.
Also, like
straight.
if I just go here,
Yeah, it's
no,
straight.
you're there. But if you fell as
If
you
I
did
do
it,
that at
you're not
least.
even there to be hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. And sometimes, like, I'll move my head, but you can then curl the tip behind.
Oh, yeah.
And if you do that, that's it. You can still get the
Because it's the
throw.
same motion.
That's it. If I don't fully move my leg behind when you do, then you can actually curl around it.
Yeah.
That's what Ray was saying. Then he's like, here is not really safe. Here is actually where you want to be. Getting around it and you're going, Jesus Christ. But he doesn't start there because he's like,
No.
otherwise he'd have to retract and
Yeah,
do
it's
stuff.
waiting
So he
to see
starts
if
behind.
I do it first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, that one's on.
That was messy.
Yeah, it saved your neck though.
Yeah, but no, it's not what I wanted. Wait for a second. Oh, nice.
I was thinking about the Espada that Ray was showing us.
Right.
And instead of having his thumb here, he does that wrist down one, remember?
Okay, yeah.
And he was going, whip it.
Oh.
Whip it. And I was here for a second, I'm like, I wonder if I can just, oh,
yeah, it was a weird.
He's like, you pull your elbow and he's like, they don't notice you load and flare.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's like, well, that's one of the main reasons. He's like, if I do this, that's loaded and you don't see it.
Yeah.
And I was like, huh. But I was like, we're using a blunt object.
Yeah.
So I was like, I wonder if it works with a blade. And just at the last second, I just turn it. It's just interesting. I haven't done that before.
No.
No, I was just like, I'm just going to see what happens.
Yeah,
I half expected me to go here and you just go bang. Be like, oh shit.
No, I wasn't that close. So when you did it, I thought,
it was a very like, this doesn't look that threatening.
So I thought I could
and it's
move
not
it.
Pointed at you properly.
Yeah.
So that doesn't seem like
that's
anything.
very fast.
It's very like Cobra Strike.
Yeah. Because the rest looks like, okay, get around the line, get around
like
the line.
if it was here, that'd be different.
Yeah, I'm going around.
But that's
around.
so much in my shoulders. But I can stay square.
Yeah, that's.
Like, it's just weird.
But it doesn't look threatening.
No, and that's what I was
So
thinking.
that was
If it was a knife, I feel like I'd be more threatened. But this
Yeah.
almost looks like it's facing away and over.
Yeah, it's like the old out here.
Yeah, but that is the tell that it's loaded.
Mm.
You see that bent.
But
on the
that
body.
doesn't look open as far as a shot.
Yeah, this looks so much more loaded.
Oh yeah.
That doesn't.
No.
You go, what's he even doing? It looks like I'm going to do that.
Mm.
Like, yeah, it looks like I'm going to scoot.
Well, I definitely didn't feel threatened by it.
Yeah.
I will now.
Yeah, so that's what I was like, I'm just going to see. Because that is another one of the weird things he showed us.
But mate, it's all the principles straight out, like a karate punch.
And I'm finding that the less my elbows are flared, the less they can read the telegraph.
Yeah, yeah.
So like it's fast, it's efficient, its depth perception's a bit messy on it because it's down the middle. It's aimed at the eyes.
Yeah.
And then you're not flaring it and it starts loaded.
Yeah.
So like, it ticked off a lot of the Ilustrisimo principles.
Yeah, it does.
It's just interesting. I don't know if it's an Ilustrisimo move or if it's a fluoro fighting system move. Something I'll have to ask Ray, but like, is this actually Ilustrisimo or is this just something you came up with?
Yeah.
Because I like to differentiate because I don't want to... Ilustrisimo is not meant to be modified. That's already the right system.
It follows the principles.
Yeah, exactly.
So like
exactly.
it's Illustrissimo principles, definitely.
That's why I was like wondering, you might go it's half or like I don't know.
Yeah.
It's interesting though. Distracting. Yeah, what's that alarm?
That was cool.
That's pretty much half an hour of that. Do you want to switch to knife for a bit?
Yeah, we'll swap over.
Do you want to do a bit of a Espada dog?
Yeah, whichever.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that first and then go to knife.
Okay.
Because it's kind of like an in-between. Yeah, swap this over.